Of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Georgetown Hoyas and the Michigan Wolverines.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Smooth in at shooting guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Trice in at the 1.
That's the wall.
Ellis can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And it's blocked. They recover it. And once again off the mark by Michigan. On defense, Michigan, 4-point game. Trice passes to Smooth. There's a screen off the pick, and the rejection by Smith. Here's Flash, guarded by Price. Jones kicks to Smith. The fader. And the shot falls short this time. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
Michigan moving it around. Crawford against Price. Trice, dishes to Freak. Makes it off the glass. Smooth's got 6 points.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group. Stevenson outside Knight. Trying to get back on track. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Hoyas leading by 5. Freak with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Smooth passes to Harkless. Now the dish to Joseph. Pass to Hodges. It's deflected. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Now the Hoyas with it. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Taylor is out there with Cunningham. And it's Knight in at the 2. And for Georgetown, Smooth in at 2 guard. And it's Felix in at the small forward position.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Hoyas making a change here. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Pass to Banks. And there's another one for the Wolverines. Here's Harkless. Pass to Freak. They set the pick. Loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Now here's Jones. It's Banks with the drive. Can't get it to fall.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Nelson sets a screen for Freak. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And Michigan has possession. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Smith's got his first points of the night. So both teams changing it up here. .105 left in the first half. Trice kicks to Price. Warren sets the pick for Freak. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Here's Flash. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Feeds to Ellis. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Warren. And here are the Hoyas now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Warren sets the pick for Freak. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Smooth's got 12.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Georgetown leads by... And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Ellis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith. Then there's Flash. And it's Crawford at the 2 spot. And for Georgetown, Smooth. He's in at shooting guard. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Trice in at the point.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
The 15-footer, and that one's good. Freak. Smooth's got 14 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Screen by Ellis. Flash passes to Ellis. Crawford drives in. Good D by Price.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary.
Here's Trice. Jones is out there with Oates. And there's Flash. And it's Smith. And it's Crawford at the 2-guard spot. Freak kicks to Trice. He feeds it to Warren. His first shot coming late. That's good. And Georgetown leads by 8.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Inside, here's Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hoyas?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Freak with it. And that one is stuck right through.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Flash passes to Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for the Wolverines, John Smith. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Smith. Hoyas. Now here's Trice. 1:57 left here in the second half of the game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Flash passes to Smith. The shot will not go. Smith's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Trice kicks to Freak. A baseline J connects. The jumper drops. Smooth's got 20.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Here's Flash. Back to Smith. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. Hudson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Here's Smooth. No good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Crawford drives in, and the shot is good.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
58 seconds left to play here in the second half. Now, Freak.
Move the ball.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
From the inbound. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
First personal foul at the line for Freak.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And the Hoyas will go for a different look here. And both free throws good from Freak. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Smooth. Here's Trice. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Knight. Warren dishes to Freak. Some solid defense from Knight. Misses the shot. So the Hoyas win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us.